All right.
Here, let me clap to indicate the start of the take. We need like a full like applause to indicate
Yeah,
this. So we'll wait
I'm
until
not-
it sounds like a full applause.
I'm not-
That's when we start
It's
the
okay.
take.
We can just loop our.
I'm
our
not
tapes
contributing
over each
to
other.
Yeah, no, I'll
Just
work
later.
it.
No,
our
you don't get to
clapping.
edit my claps in post. Fuck you guys. No.
People will think they're your claps. You can have your dignity, but I'm gonna pretend like there was
No,
20 people. in here.
Those claps were not sanctioned by me.
All three of us were clapping.
Trash Mash.
Alright, so how do we want to introduce ourselves?
We'll
Welcome
use our
to
hacker
the-
tags.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm deep state, and state is spelled ST the number 8.
I'm Toydarian Lover 125. That's yeah. For those of you who don't know, a Toydarian is the species that Watto from the Star Wars prequels is, and I'm just a huge fan, and so that's my handle to show my love.
We're all pretty big fans.
Yeah.
I'm FEMA. That's it.
It's like the government program.
Yeah.
FEMA? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Nice.
But
yeah.
welcome to the
Trash Mash.
Trashcast. This is the podcast where we trawl the internet for gems and bring them back to you so you don't have to.
You're like
Here it
shrimp.
is anyway.
You don't want to.
Yeah, 'cause
So
they eat all the
because-
garbage on the bottom of the seafloor.
yeah, we are.
We're kind of like the shrimp
analogous
of the
to
internet.
shrimp. Yeah, like you still don't really want to eat us. Like we're kind of like nasty, grimy, day old shrimp.
Yeah.
But like maybe you're still.
take what you
interested. Yeah. Anyway, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Do we want to maybe like explain a little bit more about like what it is that we do, like, and what the point of this will be?
Probably.
The shrimp analogies.
The shrimp analogy is pretty good, but like we kind of like gloss over
Alright,
it.
so,
Like,
I
we
mean-
didn't really say very much specifically.
Yeah, like the internet's like a 3-step process, right? You got your content, it gets digested, and then it gets shat out.
Yeah.
And we're the middleman. We live in we're the parasites that live in the stomach, and we pick the choice bits,
Yeah.
and we show them to you.
Right. The
We
bits
take
that.
the half-digested food, and we
But these are the bits that we, the bottom feeders, find choice,
Right,
not
yeah.
like the average human being. We come in and pick clean the carcass of the internet and find
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of the really like nasty, foul
right.
guff that like
Guff.
that collects at the edges of the internet that we find amusing or surreal or otherwise interesting.
Stomach's
Yeah,
full of
so-
guff. Parallel to what we're doing, we're like the mother bird, and we come and we vomit something into your mouth, and you have your choice to spit it out or swallow it, and you don't get to pick what's coming. It just kind of is whatever we found. I'm like, this is what you're eating today.
No, don't click away. Oh, who am I kidding? They've already clicked away.
Yeah,
I
can hear the echo.
So I'm Alex.
I'm Greg.
And I'm Danny.
So
So
the Goof Troop.
yeah, so what's the first thing on the docket here? What do we want to talk about?
Well, I thought we would look at some fan fiction.
Yeah.
And, the one I have up right now is called The Sorting Hat's Love.
Oh yeah,
And this is by Haha.
Underused character in fan fiction.
absolutely.
Yeah. And this looks like it's by Haha Harry Pulp. On fanfiction.net.
There seems to be a lot of like things involving the Sorting Hat and or sex, quite upsettingly. Like earlier today, we were looking at a picture that a deviant artist presumably had made, in which the Sorting Hat devours Hermione whole.
Boring hat.
That was quite strange. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just jump right into it. The Sorting Hat hopped from his table and landed in front of Hermione. His voice took on a deep baritone as he began to sing. You're as hot as dragon's fire, filling me with desire. Ooh, this is good. Your small tits and big ass make my wand grow into a staff. Say
Oh
you
my
want
God.
me to. We don't have to make love. Just screw.
If a hat sang that to me, I would be
Oh,
right
man.
on the edge.
Overjoyed.
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't know if I would give in immediately, but I'd be pretty charmed.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you.
Like I would definitely stick my dong into the Sorting Hat's mouth.
The
Or-
oily folds.
Yeah, well, okay, so wait, let's think about this for a second. You can fuck the Sorting Hat several different ways, right? Because it does have the mouth, like, hole,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So you could, in
So-
theory, like double team this. Sorting
Yeah,
hat,
you
too.
can double team the Sorting Hat. We can get.
true.
And the
So
neck
you
hole
get-
would probably fit several.
That's true, actually. Yeah, we could probably position 2 people next to each other or something like that. Yeah, we can get the whole trio in on this. You know, Ron and Harry can get in on it too.
Yeah.
Crab.
Yeah. yeah. You know, Ron and Crab, the trio. You know?
Hermione, Crab, and Goyle.
Yeah.
Would you get pubic lice if you fucked a hat that had lice?
Well, yeah, if it had the lights.
Is that how people get pubic lice?
By fucking Sorting Hat?
They
Yeah.
they fuck someone else's hat.
Oh, the Sorting Hat was patient 0 for crabs.
Yeah.
Like the myth about like AIDS being someone fucking a monkey or whatever stupid bullshit. Like it's the same thing with
Myth.
crabs.
Yeah.
Myth, fact, you know.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The lines are blurred.
I mean,
But,
if monkeys can get the disease, and so can people. That's how it had to have happened.
clearly, yeah,
Mhm.
true.
Yes, so what the problem we're running into here is that the Sorting Hat is a bunch of orifices, and Hermione doesn't. She only has an orifice too. Like
Right,
the Sorting Hat is supposed to be like a vagina.
How are we gonna
right?
overcome this?
right.
Yeah. So how is she gonna fuck the hat?
How does that work out in the fan fiction?
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
giant penis.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the
I'm
Sorting Hat
saying-
grows a dick?
Yeah. So I didn't read the whole thing, but this line here says, "Do you want to touch it?" The Sorting Hat tipped his penis toward her,
Penis?
indicating. Tipped his penis toward her, indicating.
Well, here you skip this part. So suddenly
Oh,
the
wait.
Sorting Hat flipped inside out.
Oh, there we go.
On the now reversed point of the hat dangled a giant penis.
What?
His eyes and mouth transformed fully through the fabric.
Oh.
So inside the Sorting Hat has always been an inverted penis.
Yeah.
Nobody just ever nobody bothered to
Nobody noticed, yeah.
give it
There
the
was
old Jim
there was a
Henson.
cock, like, hanging over the children's heads.
Thousands of years of Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Students.
Like, what the shit? That's
Big if true.
yeah, pretty cool. I think J.K. Rowling has confirmed that.
Right.
Uh-huh.
There was a short story on Pottermore.
Yeah.
The Sorting Hat has always had a penis inside it.
Right.
It just wasn't relevant to Harry's
I always
journey.
imagined there was.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, another one that we've been looking at several fan fictions recently. There was another one. What was it earlier? It was like Harry goes to Hagrid to buy drugs, and
Yeah.
like, Flitwick is there. Yeah, Greg, why don't you take
Oh, I don't
this
think
one?
I read that one.
You were the one who found that. Yeah.
Yeah, let me bring it up. I actually don't remember a lot of the details except for like that bit that I sent you.
Yeah.
Some
That
of
was
you guys.
hilarious, though.
It's just like they're written in such a weird.
Yeah. It didn't make a lot of sense. Like,
Right. So this one, okay, I do remember. This was Harry, another Harry Potter fan fiction. I promise we'll do one that's not Harry Potter eventually. This is
Maybe.
This is Harry, Ron, Crabbe, and Goyle started a gay boy band, and it was a plot essential that it was a gay boy band, not just a boy band. They were all gay together.
Naturally.
So here's a little excerpt we got. So fuck, never mind, said Draco. I'm going to Hagrid's. Draco walked into Hagrid's hut to find the giant and Pimp Daddy Flitwick smoking a pipe. Hey Draco, what would you like today? Asked Hagrid. Hook me up with some Mary Jane and shrooms, said Draco. Ah, party? Asked Hagrid. No, just need to get away from some know-it-alls that know nothing, said Draco.
Know-it-alls that know nothing. Wow.
Oh,
Bird.
all
That's a
right.
bird.
Just give me a sec, said Hagrid. Draco sat down, puffed the pipe, and started having an extremely intelligent discussion with Pimp Daddy Flit on how drugs are bad.
Like what?
Um,
So like why is there this like hypocrisy with them like smoking weed and then like talking about drugs are
I don't
bad?
know.
Like why is that supposed to be funny?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I
think
know,
it.
they
I think, yeah, I think
they
this is-
succeeded.
I'm not
but-
taking the author's word that that's an extremely intelligent conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
they're
think-
pretty damn bad. You bet, said Pimp Daddy Flit. Now be a good one and pass me that big bag of harmless icing sugar.
Like,
Okay, I guess.
okay.
I guess it's like a joke
Yeah.
Yeah.
that since like people say that drugs are bad, but so is food can be bad too. Gotcha.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. It's
That one's struggling to make sense.
I think I'm actually more interested in just the main plot aspect of that one. Their gay boy band.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was another one that we can talk about. Perhaps very briefly, but here's
Hang on,
one
hang
in
on.
which what's up?
The Sorting Hat moved to her pussy and began trying to give oral. That's all.
Trying. Just like
flopping around.
yeah, flapping its brim at her pussy, and then like nothing actually happens. Jesus.
This sounds like some character development. Like the Sorting Hat is a real horny dude.
Never knew my father.
Real horny hat, but he
A horny
doesn't
hat.
actually have any experience.
I see.
Oh.
Yeah. Or he's just incapable.
But it makes
like,
sense.
he
He's
can't.
just a fucking hat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There's physical limitations of him being a goddamn hat, and so like
I'm sure they'll find a way around it, though.
Oh yeah. Well, he had the dick inside him, so that's
Yeah.
one thing.
Yeah.
I guess that's really the only barrier. I mean, he shouldn't be able to generate any sort of thrust or momentum. It is just a fucking hat. But like
magic, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess,
he
yeah,
like
you can just,
levitates himself, kind of.
I guess
yeah.
she could like
That's true.
levitate him or use him
Yeah.
like manually. But
Yeah.
True.
I don't know if I'm in Hermione's shoes. I'm probably not gonna look for a hat for sexual gratification.
Well, you don't know what Hermione's into, and like.
Also, if this is like she's just getting sorted, she's only fucking 11, dude. I don't know about that.
Oh. Yeah. That is a
Actually,
good
that's a good
point.
question. Okay, there's no.
That like just added a whole like I felt like I was on a rickety bridge, and then all of a sudden the bridge gave way, and I just felt
Yeah.
even further into like I was already panicking and like sweating and like deeply uncomfortable, and then it just got 10 times worse.
We might actually have to back out of this one. It doesn't have a time.
I'm
period.
bailing. I'm
I'm
bailing.
bailing, I'm out.
So this isn't during sorting.
Okay.
Dumbledore just like dumped it on her. 'cause
So
he
we'll
was
assume that
screaming.
she's in her 7th year and is 18.
Yeah.
Well, they'd only be 17, even in their 7th
Well, they're in
year.
Britain.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh God.
there's
maybe
still a considerable age difference between these two. It's,
Yeah, the hat is
Yeah.
still
ancient.
Yeah.
hundreds of years old.
It's like an Edward Cullen kind of deal.
Right.
Yeah.
Except that was almost a little more acceptable because it wasn't a fucking hat.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
hold
okay
on.
with
All
like.
right, well, hold on. Now you're going to be prejudiced against the
Actually,
goddamn
no,
hat?
wait a minute.
That's
So
true.
could the Sorting Hat bite Hermione and turn her into a hat
Yeah.
for eternity?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that's,
probably, yeah.
Can we
That's
email the writer and ask about some of these things?
Yeah.
We can leave a review.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
we
let's-
should.
Is that
just
direct
do that.
enough? I
Like,
wonder
hey,
what
listen,
year was this made. I wonder if they're still checking in on the on their old comments here.
It's worth a shot.
It
Excuse me,
is
7 years old.
PM.
Oh, he's also done a bunch. Wait, so
Yeah, when's his most recent one? Or
Star
their
Wars: The
most recent
Fornication
one?
Awakens,
Nice.
Okay.
Harry's Ridiculous
2015.
Adventure, The Yule Balls.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Whew.
50 Shades of Yellow, so that sounds like a piss
Simpsons?
fantasy.
Uh-huh.
Oh no!
That's
See, yeah, that makes more sense. I thought vainly that it might just be like The Simpsons or something.
Jaundice fanfic.
Yeah, maybe it's piss.
Let's PM this guy.
Maybe we just leave a comment. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna have to make an account either way.
Okay.
So-
I don't think I have one.
Yeah, I don't have one either.
Oh no, I was gonna suggest like just use mine because I usually have like an account for one of these stupid ass websites, but I don't think I do. Actually.
I don't think I might have when I made one when I was younger, but I wouldn't remember the credentials anyway.
Because like I frequent this site, but I've.
It's
never
not because
gone
I'd be,
into it, so,
I'm worried about you guys seeing my history. or
Oh,
anything.
sure, yeah. Your piss Ewok fanfiction.
I wonder. I'd like honest. I haven't. Have we looked up Watto fanfiction yet, just to see if there is any?
I don't remember.
He probably
We
shows
should
up as a
got it.
character
We
in
should
a
check.
bunch, but like I want to know like as a main romance point
No.
in a fanfiction. Because if not, I might have to write one.
We might have to fill that void.
I need
yeah.
I need new content for my blog.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So listeners,
Oh, yeah.
let's do a quick plug. Fuckyewatto.tumblr.com.
That's
Is
right,
that
yeah.
Yeah.
Your one-stop shop for all Watto related content,
Yeah.
memes, GIFs, audio. It's just it's like you know Reddit. This is like the Reddit for Watto fans.
Yeah. It's
Except you can't interact with it at all.
the absolute,
So it's not like Reddit.
absolute number one spot for all Watto related.
Maybe number
content.
2 actually.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
There's that other
the
guy's
Watto
fan site that I have to like yield.
Well,
his,
okay. Active.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll add that caveat. The world's top active
yeah.
site.
Mhm.
Because yeah, there's a Watto fan site that really like it's inspiring to us Watto fans. Yeah, it really like this guy like compiled a bunch of like audio from Watto and like he made a little Watto quiz. You guys should definitely check that one out. I'll add a link to it or something.
Yeah,
I forget what it's called.
We're also trying to lobby J.J. Abrams or whoever's directing the next Star Wars movie to bring
Yeah.
back Watto.
Yeah.
Our hashtag for that is BBW. I don't think that's used for anything else.
Yeah.
I think that's
Bring
Well,
back
so-
a safe hashtag.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I was using BBW for Big Beautiful Watto, but that also works for Bring Back
Bring
Watto.
Back
The
Watto.
tag that I use on the posts for to solicit J.J. Abrams is hashtag Bring Him Back J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
Which I think that's pretty concise. I think that'll start trending pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely want something snappy. You don't want it to be too long. So
Yeah, so
Bring Watto Back, please. J.J. Abrams was too long, but
Yeah.
after a couple hours of workshopping, we trimmed it down to Bring Him Back J.J. Abrams.
Yeah. I like it, and for BBW for short, Bring Back Watto.
Yeah. Also NSFW,
Mhm.
which means that a post is not safe for Watto. Watto would not like that post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We try to cultivate as
Neither would
much
your
of a
employer.
we try to cultivate as much of a culture that Watto would approve of as possible.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of slavery.
Yes.
A
A lot of
breaking
slavery.
apart families.
Yeah.
Definitely profiting off other people's misfortune. A lot of that.
mhm.
Uh-huh.
A lot
Swindling.
of racial caricatures.
Yeah, racial caricatures, swindling.
A lot of
people.
hovering, like hovering a little bit off the ground but not flying.
Mhm.
Pod races.
Pod races, absolutely.
Watching children die. That's.
Oh yeah.
I really like that.
enjoyable. Miserable children, desirable.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, another fan fiction I wanted to mention previously was there was one. So so Greg and I were talking about the possibility of Peter Pettigrew as a rat. And the various
The possibility.
various possibilities that you could the trouble you could get into with Peter Pettigrew in his rat form. Including but
What
not
I wouldn't
limited
give.
to, yeah, for Peter Pettigrew's rat form to be shoved up someone's ass. And so I was searching on the internet for fan fictions that fit into that category, and we couldn't find any after an initial search, but we did find one in which, from what I could gather, because I couldn't sit through the whole thing, but
Oh, that's right.
Peter was being held captive in the Weasley's basement, and then like at one point he starts fucking Ginny, and there's like really like horrifically graphic depiction of it, using lots of really like gross and upsetting phrases, including baby batter, and
Okay.
the other phrase was unripe womb. Which, that one would, once I saw that I had to leave. I couldn't stick around after that one. That one turned my stomach like I drank a cup of sour milk. Like, whew, I'm out.
Yikes.
But
Do
anyway,
you think greeting card companies could cash in on that as a phrase for like girls like 16th or 17th birthdays, like happy womb ripening?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, Hallmark, if you're listening, we are more than willing to do a team up.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like the front of the cover is like a piece of fruit, like that. It's a banana that it's like green, and the inside it's yellow, and like happy womb ripening.
Oh God.
Right.
Yeah.
We're selling that for no less than 100,000.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. If you wanna be partnered with us and all the cool ideas that we come up with, you really got to shell out.
Mhm.
We're not gonna sell it for anyone.
All right, so I did the math.
And like womb over ripening is when you turn like 60, and that's when your womb is
Your womb
overripe.
turns.
That's a hip phrase for menopause. Is when your womb is overripe. We'll have like a
Overripe.
banana that's like black and spotty.
Yeah.
Why?
Listen, it doesn't have to be just for 17-year-olds. Listen, there's a bigger market share than this. Trust me, please.
Please
Send us money.
That's something you can use on one of those magazines that tries to make aging like seem less
What's
less
horrible.
horrible than
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
Like,
becoming a horrible
like
Skeletor.
Unshaped magazine, overripe womb, 30 tips to ripen back up.
Sweeten
or
the
something.
pot.
Right
Yeah.
in the back up. Oh God.
Like dunk your genitals in ice water in
Yeah.
the morning. And, like,
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, if you're
scream
feeling
into the
unright,
mirror.
boy, can I help you out?
All right, so I ran some calcs,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Have you been doing some math?
I
Yeah.
have. Hermione is 986 years younger than the Sorting Hat. So I'm gonna reach
Nice.
out to Haha Harry Pope.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna say, hey man, we're really into this, but I have a quick concern about the age difference between the Sorting Hat and Hermione. I've done the math, and Hermione is 986 years younger than the Sorting
That's
Hat.
fucked.
Oh, and I didn't capitalize.
Predatory,
Sorting
really.
Hat.
That's
Yeah.
really predatory.
Is there any
Salacious.
chance you could add a detail that the hat bites Hermione and turns her immortal so that over time the age difference becomes less egregious? Also, we like 4.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Thanks, the trash men.
Yeah.
I like that.
Excellent.
We're the trash
Excellent.
men.
All right.
We are the trash men.
We
The
take
author-
the trash out.
The author would like to thank us for our continued support. You're
Review
welcome.
has been. Wait, so if you refresh, does that show up? Is that like? Does it just go straight to the page with no? There might be a review,
Yeah.
like a refractory period, 24 hours before
Before you
it
can
shows
shit
up.
post again. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would imagine.
We're
but-
kind of getting cock blocked here. Like I couldn't send him a PM because New Year's just can't do that for 24 hours.
That's alright.
It's frustratingly sensible.
Yeah, from such an unsensible site.
Trying to prevent exactly what we're trying to do.
We're not bullying or anything. We're just
Yeah.
we
No.
genuinely
We're
we
just
want to make
asking
sure that his
questions.
content is above board.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll check again in next.
Yeah,
week
we'll
or
do an
next
update on what happens with this.
See if our comment always
Presumably
shows
nothing.
up. Presumably nothing. But I can't imagine
Yeah.
this guy's checking his like 7-year-old
Well, his
sorting hat fucking fanfiction, but he could be.
His last activity was 2015, so that's not too out of the question. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
But definitely the floodgates open in my imagination for what could happen in a fanfiction.
Yeah.
I didn't honestly think there would be one with the sorting hat.
Yeah, no, I'm constantly surprised.
Yeah.
Like, I keep thinking that I won't be surprised anymore by what I find in fanfiction and in fan
Yeah.
art online, and like I'm wrong every time.
Yeah, you think
Yeah.
that's the last straw. There's no way I'll see like a more horrific image than that.
Yeah.
Or like that's
Like I'll never see characters from Lego Island like inflated.
Yeah,
and there's
there
several.
is.
There's like several. Yeah, like
any specific niche interest and any specific niche fetish
yeah.
have overlapped.
Yes.
It's really it's like what like Rule 34 was like 10 years ago, where it's like you could search, like if you searched any cartoon character on Google Images without back when safe search was like a thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You would see like really unsettling things happening to your favorite cartoon characters.
Yeah. The way God intended.
That's true.
As
Was that day 6 or 7?
Yeah, yeah.
And he said, "Let there be Lego Island 4."
Yeah, yeah. That's when
And,
he
and it was,
and the furries.
and it was
yeah.
good.
No, that's
It got
good.
created furries on a different day than
It was
Yeah.
good. That's is that divinely ordained or is
Yeah,
that
oh,
subjective?
yeah.
Is
Oh,
that
no,
up to
that-
interpretation?
Well, God, no. Well, yeah. I'll tell you what God literally says. This is the text in the red text. He goes, he points finger guns at the phrase he just made, and he winks and he says, "Nice." And so people generally interpret that as
Right.
his like
It's okay.
approval.
Yeah.
Uh,
I would too,
yeah,
I think.
yeah. It's a safe assumption. So like he made the Lego Island.
Does he do,
board
like, a-
and then- Yeah,
Does he do,
kind of like
like
a
a-
finger guns. Kind
Right.
Of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. He also
He does that a surprising amount in the Bible.
Yeah, it's interesting that like
If you read through, like Psalms 30 through 70 are mostly finger gun related stuff.
mhm.
Like the rules and regulations that go into like finger gunning your friends or a stranger.
Yeah, you get stoned to death if you if you don't do the finger guns properly.
Yeah.
You know.
uh-huh.
If you don't cock them properly.
There's a proper finger gun to do to royalty.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
I think he actually impregnated Mary by doing finger guns
Finger
at
guns?
her.
Yeah. Right at her womb.
Yeah.
Or
He said,
or
"Let it be
just the
red."
right
Yeah.
womb.
Yeah.
Or the archangel. did
Perfectly
it.
ripe womb.
Yeah, just right. Uh-huh.
That's probably the worst term I've heard to describe like I don't know. Like a lot of times when someone describes like I don't know, like a young girl who's like a virgin or it's just really
It's
unsettling.
it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But
it's
that's
bad.
that's 100
That's, like,
times worse.
it's bad. That's really like atrociously horrifying.
Yeah,
I
people
think
just
that-
don't know how to talk about girls, I think.
Yeah.
Especially young girls.
Especially us. I was just about to say, listen, female viewers, I'm really sorry if we've scared you off. And additionally, viewers with any amount of, listeners with any amount of sense, I also apologize to you, because I'm sure we've scared you off as well. So.
Well, we don't like them.
Come again.
Yeah.
You're not our target market.
We need, we're really trying to alienate everyone except,
The shittiest
gross out
possible
fans and the
people.
shittiest people. Yeah, please.
Yeah,
And Let's
speaking of
Players.
which,
I'm less players.
yeah, and Let's Players. We want to attract a lot of
What the
Let's
LP
Players.
audience?
Because they're known for they have a really good reputation as being great people.
Mhm. Listen, Darkside Phil, if you're out there, please, we would love to have you on the show.
Mhm.
I actually would not.
What?
I'm sorry to stop
What?
the joke right there. Yeah.
Are
If he comes in here, he's gonna like jerking on the couch.
You don't know that. And is that such a bad thing? Would you stop?
That's true.
Come on,
I
now.
didn't think at all.
Think about how blessed we would be if
That's
Darkside
true.
Phil came and jacked off on our couch.
Yeah. If he were pointed his camera at that TV and didn't help
He
it.
point, as he's coming, he points finger guns at you. That makes it okay.
That would actually make it okay.
That would make it
You walk in on someone jerking off.
That's in the Bible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If someone's blowing a load and they point finger guns
If
at
they're
you,
making
it's okay.
making baby batter.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then but they go
It's okay.
shoot you with their fun guns.
But think about it, though. We get Darkside Phil. We get, what other good LPs would there? Oh, we can get Futuristic Hub.
Oh.
We could get,
I don't know how popular Futuristic Hub is.
Pretty
so
popular.
I
Have
know
have you seen Sex in Minecraft, dude?
They have, the channel has a lot of viewers, but I feel like it's a lot of 13-year-olds, which wouldn't be people listening to us generally, I don't think.
Well,
Hopefully not.
probably.
I hope you're not 13. If you are, go to bed.
Listen.
You don't know what time they're listening to it.
Go to bed now.
It's not like this comes out at 10 and everyone has to listen to it at 10.
No,
It's
listen.
also only 8 where we are. It's not bedtime.
No, listen, if you're a 13 or younger and you're listening to this right now, regardless of the time, go to bed. And you can
If
tell
you're
them
on the
what
bus, go to bed. If you're
Yeah.
in school, go to bed.
operating heavy machinery, go to bed.
Probably ask someone taller than you while you're operating heavy machinery.
So yeah, I don't like trying to describe things that are purely visual, but let's see what Futuristic Hub's own description of themselves is. It's like one dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
one dude. Yeah.
So let's see.
But it's a
We
hub.
got, Minecraft animation gaming animations channel. So that's some good SEO.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Futuristic Hub TM, Minecraft animator, 3D animator. This is home of In Minecraft. So we do 3D animations on various topics. Animations are not perfect with a capital P. Just meant to be
That's
fun
for fucking sure.
and entertaining. Normal is over-rated. So if we manage to show you something unique and different, then the goal was met. So unique and different, like people having sex in Minecraft.
Yeah.
I guess that is relatively unique.
Was unique and different, I suppose.
Yeah.
You're technically correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically exceeds expectations.
Ugh.
Or no, meets expectations.
Yeah.
I guess I can't give him too much shit, at least for like the sex in Minecraft thing, because if he didn't do it, somebody else was gonna.
I mean, I guess, but like, it's still an atrocity.
That's a really fatalistic way of looking at internet content. Although I guess that is true.
Yeah.
Somebody was gonna make sex in Minecraft, and somebody probably did make it before him. He just, managed to. He was
Make
the one
a
that.
shitload of money off of
Yeah,
it.
he was the one that-
monetized it.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that was like a mod when, like, when Minecraft came out, like first came out in beta.
Yeah,
I'm sure
people
one of the
probably
first
jumped
mods
on
made
it,
for it.
yeah.
Someone was like, "Why? What if the characters had boobs?"
Yeah.
And
That
it
is
probably just
kinda-
went from there.
That tends to be like what modders do with their power. Like, let's see Skyrim.
HD texture
every
packs
game.
of like all the textures, like HD lighting and shadows, and then nude models.
Yep.
And also like nude physics, depending on if it's like
Right. Oh
squares.
yeah,
So
you gotta have the
like,
jiggly
advanced
Minecraft
physics and all
tits.
the-
Yeah, you gotta have like the squares bouncing up and down.
Because I can't get an erection unless every character is not only completely nude but has accurate physics.
Yeah, accurate genitalia. I want a big floppy
I've
hard
seen a
Minecraft
real life
dick
butt.
too. Yeah, right.
I've seen boobs in real life, but I could tell you if the animations were off, if the physics were wrong. I could tell you. Trust
Yeah,
me.
it says the average 13-year-old fan and creator. Yeah. Man, we're really throwing 13-year-olds under the bus this time.
well,
I'm sorry, guys.
Well.
That's alright.
Somebody had to do it.
Nobody else had done it before. Everyone else is super respectful to young children.
Yeah.
We were just the first to be brave enough to make fun of children.
Yep.
some that's what you say is the police haul you away from beating up a child. Like, oh, if somebody had to do it, they were just asking for it.
Those little fuckers got away with this for too long.
Yeah, sometimes they're annoying, and they're not as smart as me.
This is no world for snowflakes. I would never say something like that, incidentally. I think we'll probably edit our disclaimer into the beginning of the podcast. Where all of us are like very devoted to social justice issues and stuff like that. So this is all done in jest.
Yeah, please
keep that in mind.
Please
beat kids
please
up.
take everything we say out of context.
Well, I've never heard of equal rights for kids as a social justice.
That's true. Yeah, they don't deserve them.
Yeah.
Repeal child labor laws.
Mm-hmm.
Repeal corporal punishment mandatory.
Yeah. If they're not in a coal mine,
If they're not beaten, you're not eaten.
Beat them and eat them. That's a little Atari 2600 ref for all you keeping track at home.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the classic game, beat them and eat them.
That's that's the one where you jerk off off the building.
I believe so. It might be the one with the witches.
Where the witches milk their tits off. the top of the building,
I think
and
that
you
might
have to
be
catch
Beat 'em
it in
and
your
Eat 'em.
mouth. That's
Yeah.
a real game.
Yep, real Atari 2600 game. That's like not where the no funny zone.
The no fun allowed zone. Yeah. Listen, everyone. There's an Atari game where you jerk off a building.
Yeah.
And then you get girls try to catch it in their mouths.
Yeah. Really.
People try to bond with their kids and play Mario and Sonic, but honestly,
they really should be playing Beat 'em and Eat 'em or Philly Flasher.
Philly Flasher.
Yeah, that was the other one. Oh yeah, so one thing that we find amusing to no end is many conspiracy theories out there. I'm sure you're all familiar with the Alex Jones types, the Glenn Beck types. Like, you know, there's all
big,
of your...
handsome, strong man.
Yeah, right. He's a big, handsome, strong man. He has the
Uh-huh.
best vitality pills. Actually,
Very
yeah.
good vitality.
Yeah, wait.
The sperm is strong. It swims in straight lines, single file.
Mhm. That's what hot red-blooded
It's like a
American sperm
razor.
is
A
like.
real-
Just cuts up.
It's got hot cum streaming through his veins.
Yeah. He is a source of a lot of humor to us.
I was watching a compilation the other day of Alex Jones, getting really super jazzed about something and yelling, and then immediately afterwards, he's like, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry for firing off like that," and it's just like, "The goddamn Christians are taking." I'm sorry. It's all right. I mean, I shouldn't be doing that. This is a family show. After he's just gotten off telling globalists to kill themselves, and it's like, no, it's a family show.
Yeah, family show.
Shouldn't say that.
So conspiracy theories have really grown to be not only popular as a point of interest, but also kind of a galvanizing political force across the past couple of years. And even a lot of the really absurd ones have gained some clout. So I think we're gonna try to stick to really surrealist, frivolous conspiracy theories.
Like the Pizzagate one was particularly funny to me. Though that's been covered quite a lot. There's another one that I always bring up, which is the there's one where Obama is suspected by these people to be a pharaoh that's reincarnated, because it just makes absolutely no fucking sense at all. I mean, none of these wacky conspiracy theories tend to, but this one in particular. Sorry, you're right. You're right.
Let's have a grain of
fairness.
So we'll suspend our disbelief for a second.
No,
so,
you're right.
Obama, he was president. He was the 44th president. But what a lot of people might not know is he was black.
That's true.
And
therefore,
right now. So hear me out. Yeah. So Egypt.
Yeah.
We all learned about it in grade school. And I'm sure we've all forgotten most of the details that matter, except for the people there were a different color.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
right.
Exactly. And
we
so
remember
therefore,
just enough to make elaborate conspiracy theories about it.
Right.
Yeah. Therefore, Obama must be one of them because I'm incapable of telling the difference between different cultures. Yeah.
So I'm trying to guess. What I want to say is that Ben Carson was probably one of the people trying to blow the load off this.
Blow his load.
Yeah, because he was bringing up the pyramids during Republican debates.
Yeah.
He was talking about how they used for grain storage, and it's I think he wanted people to investigate the pyramids. And
that was
why.
A subtle tell.
Right. I think he was trying to get people to look at maybe if the pyramids had any properties for preserving perhaps keeping someone locked up in cryostasis for thousands of years so they could emerge and wreak havoc on our political system, like Obama did.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's an ancient pharaoh that was he was presumably locked away somewhere in a sarcophagus for thousands of years, and I think Ben Carson knows and he wants us to look up the details.
I think that stands to a lot of reason.
Right.
We should definitely submit this to Alex Jones straight away, so he can have us on his people he interviews.
Right, and you might say something like, "Oh, Obama doesn't look like an Egyptian," or you can't survive for thousands of years in a pyramid. And to that I say, maybe.
Prove that you
you're
can.
really racist. And you say, can you prove it?
Yeah, right.
And if you just deflect everything, then no, they can't.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I'm a real big fan of the Flat Earth conspiracy.
Yes, that's a classic.
To no end,
Yeah, we might as well start with Flat Earth. That's a good jumping off point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's become really mainstream lately, but we're gonna give it a shot.
Like, I don't. It's one of those ones like everyone's aware of it now, but I feel like it's not
that's
necessarily
not
growing.
Yeah,
it's just kind of like more people know about it to make fun about it.
Yeah,
to make fun of it. But yeah, it's kind of boggling how like they have scientific methods and stuff that are all wrong that they use to prove why the Earth is flat, and it's just like that this doesn't work if you actually use just the real numbers and the real formulas. You can easily prove this stuff. Like
just like
use the good numbers,
or just like travel.
Yeah.
You can go to around the world in an airplane.
Well, no. So airline pilots, I've seen that argument
right.
in a Flat Earth documentary that was debunking that, and that's
so, like, no,
pilots don't actually know what they're doing, and they just kind of are told where to fly.
Right.
And so like they just fly back and forth. They don't fly around.
Yeah. So like you get tricked.
Easily disproved.
Yeah.
Easily.
Which like
airline trackers where you can see where a plane is in the world. That's not.
Well, yeah, those are
fake. That's a globalist plot.
There's also the Hollow Earth conspiracy as well, and sometimes people like try to from the different camp, whether they're flat Earth or hollow Earth, they think they're superior to the other one.
I wonder, is there infighting?
I mean, at least according to things that I've seen, but like who knows? That could have been like made up for comedic effect.
Yeah.
But
give each other rude nicknames like flatheads or like hollow boys.
Hollow heads, hollow boys,
hollow boys. There's also the concave Earth theory.
Is that like it's like a contact lens shape or like?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess it's just kind of like an extension of flat Earth.
And they call them the spelunkers because it's like concave.
I see.
Nice.
I've seen an interesting image that was like basically saying that it's like the Earth is flat, but that it's shaped kind of like a half globe, like a half sphere, and that we're just all on top because like we do have oceans and stuff that dip down deep, so you do kind of have to have like a bottom to catch everything, but also that is on like riding on top of like a celestial turtle, like hurtling through space. That was also part of the image. So I was
that's nice. It's turtles all the way down, as they say.
So in my head I was wondering, like, what do flat earthers, what do they believe about other planets? And I did a search for flat Earth other planets, and one of the first results is from the Flat Earth Society forums: do other planets exist? And that's an excellent question. Do they? Can we really prove that other planets exist?
I mean, yes.
Well, yeah.
And so I guess just next question.
Right. Yeah. Like easily, like you can go outside.
You can
like,
see it on a
most
telescope
nights
or
and
binoculars.
See it yourself. Yeah.
If you know where to look, just on like a normal clear night, you can just see the play. But how do we know that's not just like a
projection?
Yeah.
Or every telescope's actually a little TV screen, and they just like
they
play
beam
back
images into your telescope.
Yeah.
That would be a really hard sell.
Wait, so what did it say? Do flat earthers believe in?
So the question is, do other planets like blah exist?
Yeah.
If so, are they also?
I don't
flat?
believe in the planet blah. Let's
And
get that on the record.
And the first response is some people, such as Socrates, Bill Nye (parentheses the science guy) and parentheses and Ricky Ponting, have put out interesting theories about other planets not existing at all. That sounds like a lie.
That sounds like a super lie.
However, this is all up for debate until the day we manage to actually send a man into outer space. Thank you for your time.
That's
Wait,
the
wait.
Maybe
level
one
of
day.
evidence required. Like, we need someone to have landed on to touch it in order for it to count as existing.
Another celestial body. But in parentheses, they put, however, this is all up for debate until the day we manage to actually don't believe all those pesky conspiracy theories out there. Send a man into outer space. So they're like flipping the script on us.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's a really good argumentative tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Just
I think
pretend
they
like
got
the
me.
truth is
Yeah.
a conspiracy.
Yeah, dude.
Check
Yeah,
out
that's
time
that's
here.
the intro to the Joey section.
The transition.
So this next segment we're gonna be reviewing fast food reviewers.
Wait, no.
Joey's World Tour, 10 out of
It's
10.
just one of them.
Report of
Yeah, I
the
was
week.
gonna say,
Report of the
we have,
week, 10 out of 10.
We have 2 channels that we can review, and they're probably both gonna get 10 out of 10.
Yep.
That's not a very renewable segment there.
Yeah.
Well,
Listen.
we can give 10
we-
out of 10 every week.
We can call it Who Reviews the Reviewers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we'll put
that's
like a
good.
non-copyright Watchmen knockoff as,
Yeah.
as the transition slide.
And then
It'll be like just a smiley
just
face
a
with a red
blue
line
dong.
instead of like...
Okay.
Yeah, and a
That's
blue
what I
dong
would
under it.
expect.
We'll
Yeah.
figure it out. Graphics department will get that fired
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Let's see,
what did we
paint.
say?
Let me just open that up.
Yeah.
Joey,
Joey's World Tour. Where is
Joey's
it going?
World Tour.
Where's he going on that
Certainly
world
not the world.
Yeah.
I don't think he's left California.
To be fair, he
actually.
does have a lot of ethnic food on that show.
Oh, yeah,
Reviews
dude.
things like from Taco Bell, that's Mexican.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
very
absolutely.
inclusive.
Queso.
He'll have like
Quesoritos.
queso. You know, he'll have like a hot dog that's German.
Oh, he also, yeah. He says he's Mexican.
That's true.
Which is not reflected in his pronunciation of Spanish words,
Yeah.
but he says it, so
You gotta believe him.
take that, SJWs.
I guess should we introduce Joey's World Tour before
Yeah,
we
I
got
think
it.
we should.
Should we take it straight from the horse's
Yeah, I'll
mouth?
just like do I'll play one of his intros, and that'll pretty much explain, I think, everything you need to know. He's also pretty well known. I feel like a lot of people will actually, of the people we'll talk about, this is probably one of the more well known people.
But we found him first.
Yeah.
Oh, this one it started not at the beginning because I've already watched this video.
So Joey, like, he's like a food reviewer guy who reviews fast food in his car. And what he does is always gives stuff like 5 out of 5, seemingly. Or sometimes he'll give it less than 5 out of 5 in order to seem fair and balanced, but not because of the food's merit. And yeah, he's interesting to us because he has like a really unique style, I guess we can say.
It's,
to put it politely.
You might call it desperate.
Yeah. He's
Um,
like, yeah,
A
go
mix
ahead.
of like
The-
faux over the top humor and like genuine desperation and
Yeah.
like fake laughter and dead eyes and like glistening skin. It's a lot of factors that come together to just make a really strange package.
Yeah.
Let's actually jump back for a second. So the reason he got any amount of fame to begin with was because of a Nutella challenge video.
Yeah.
So in this video, he's sitting at a table in really bad lighting, and he has like a pile of Nutella in front of him. And he's wearing a Mickey Mouse hat. And the challenge, quote unquote, was to eat the entire pile of Nutella.
Hands free.
Hands free, that's right, yeah. And so it's just this really grotesque video. And he makes a fool of himself on it to the point where I can't watch it. These other two
Yeah, it
people
should
can't
make
say
it-
the same thing.
It just, yeah, no, I've seen it many a time with gusto.
My
So, like,
computer boots up, it loads. the
yeah. So basically, like, it makes it look like he's eating shit, you know?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
he just
yes.
he gags for pretty much the second
Yeah.
half of the video. It's just a lot of like hammed up fake gags and like, you know, he makes you think that he's gonna throw up, but he never really does. It really keeps you on the edge of your seat to
Then he
watch
did-
a grown man just kind of gag on Nutella.
Yeah, and then he did the same thing later with
A lot of different stuff.
Well, the one that most directly reflected it was the queso video.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, he
Also-
eats a bowl full of queso.
Yeah.
He eats a bunch of wasabi in one.
Yeah, right, so he-
eats a bunch of, like, chorizo in one.
So he like started his channel as like a food challenge thing where he was gonna cash in on like the gross out, you know, like food challenge, you know, like I don't know, Onision, like Filthy Frank type, like
yeah.
just a gross channel. But over time, it's just become he reviews the new trendy fast food in his car.
Yeah, like Dame Drops. I think.
Right,
he's
yeah.
good.
It's like a Dame Drops or, the Report of the Week.
Yeah.
It's another pretty well-known YouTube eater. Or, like, I guess those are the ones that I can think of. I don't really watch a lot of...
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure there's
there are
other, like,
tons. Oh,
there are,
way
yeah.
better known ones than them. It's just the ones that we know because they're funny to us.
Right.
Report of the Week also, he's this guy who he dresses up in a suit and then takes his mom's car out to like fast food places and reviews the food in his car. And he's like very like methodical and meticulous and soft spoken.
Business-like.
Yeah,
He
business-like.
treats it as, like, he approaches it from, like, a professional angle.
Yeah.
Whereas Joey's World Tour is the complete opposite. He smears
Yes.
shit on his face and, like,
Yes.
purposefully, his mouth hangs open while he eats and he chews an entire piece of pizza at once. And it's,
Right.
Two sides of the same
unsettling.
coin.
Yes.
But what always surprised me about these videos, it just me personally, is that I never would have realized how frequently these fast food places pump out new like quote new and like exciting products, because like
Yeah.
they have a new video every couple days and it's a new, like, oh, today it's the Grand Mac.
Yeah.
And yesterday was the small Mac, and it's like
These fast food places really
It's
are
really
like
shocking.
doing like frequent gimmicks. It seems
Right.
to like bounce customers between them.
yeah.
It's
Um,
interesting.
They're almost never like good or stick around for more than like a
it
short
just
period
looks
of
like
time.
upsetting.
Do they still make the double down?
I guess if you ask, I don't know.
if you ask nicely,
Yeah,
It's on
You have
the
to
secret
plead.
menu.
you
yeah.
have to plead for it.
You have to be like, please, I need a
You get-
quadruple
get down on
down.
both knees.
Yeah, there's a Joey video where he does a quadruple down, and in the beginning he like describes himself ordering it, and like the people at the counter were like confused like what he was asking for, and so basically what he did was he like ordered all the components and like assembled it in the car. But he said that he needed a quadruple down, and that always stuck with me. He needed that.
That's like when a couple friends and I we'd heard about the McGangbang.
Ah, yeah.
And we tried to go order a McGangbang, but we went to the drive-thru and we tried to order it by name. And we were like shocked and upset that the employee didn't realize what we were trying to order. Like this, thing on the secret menu that like basically only kids would know about.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the underpaid McDonald's employee didn't realize what we were saying. We went back through a second or third time and asked for the McGangbang,
That's
and they
funny.
like wouldn't, they wouldn't give it to us because it doesn't exist.
Yeah, yeah.
And so eventually we just had to like, our tail between our legs, we just ordered the component parts and like put it together ourselves.
Yeah.
And like, oh, I'm so pissed that we recorded ourselves doing it.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember
that's
if the footage ever made it online, because I think we realized somewhere along the way that it was really embarrassing and that we were just a big bunch of idiots. We're like, of course nobody knew what the McGangbang was. Like, it's a stupid, like,
Yeah.
it's a stupid thing people said in middle school.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was like, we didn't realize that, like,
What do
adults might not. It's a, so it's a McDouble with a McChicken in between the two patties of the
Okay.
McDouble. You take the entire sandwich and you
I
shove
see.
it in.
Got it.
So you get, 2 pieces of bread, or 2 entire buns,
Mm.
two patties and a chicken patty. It's good enough. It's very cheap and it's
Decadent.
filling, but it's like, just get the 2 sandwiches and eat them
Yeah.
separately. Like, why do
Why
you
would-
gotta
yeah.
fuck them together?
For
I have gotten it
cool
like
thing
several
out of
times.
it.
I mean, it's
for the
good, but-
novelty, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, so like the quadruple down reminds me of that, and I just imagine him going into the drive-thru and being like, "I need a quadruple down," and they're
Yeah.
like,
Huh?
"Dude, I don't get paid enough for this shit."
Right.
Yeah. You can't pass off the shame of making that
Right.
sandwich to me. You have to do it
Yeah,
yourself.
Yeah.
You order 2 and you
Make
look
that
at what you're
bed and
doing.
lie in it. Yeah.
You can close your eyes if you want, but you know what's happening. I don't. You can't put that shame onto me. Can't force me to stack 4 chicken just breasts on top of each other. Don't make me humiliate myself that much for you.
What else is in a double down?
A double down is bacon and cheese between the chicken.
Yeah,
So you
the
would
chicken
have-
is like the bun.
You would have double bacon, double cheese in
Good
there.
lord.
Yeah.
Um,
The double down was one of the few
Quadruple
times when my friends and I we got it, in middle school when it first came out. We got real excited. We drove like 30 or 40 minutes to get to the closest KFC. It was not worth it. But it was one of the few times in my life I can say like I felt affected physically by the food almost immediately.
oh,
It was just
jeez.
like the wall of salt and fat just kind
Yeah,
of hit
yeah.
you, and we were like super jacked up for like 15 minutes, and then we just crashed.
Well, yeah.
Like
Jeez.
falling asleep like in the restaurant, like not actually falling asleep, but like definitely
Right.
like
You feel the
just a
tiredness.
huge wave of
Yeah.
lethargy.
Yeah.
That's
And
hilarious.
I can't say that I've really had that too many times since.
The weight of the
I
world.
don't eat a lot of fast food, I guess, but
So yeah, I don't know.
I think our beaks are just about empty. Our metaphorical beaks.
yeah.
We vomited our entire mass today. We gotta we gotta gather stuff for the nest, but also gather up a bunch of more like pre-chewed worms and roaches.
I mean, there's plenty. There is like plenty of worms to eat though.
Yeah.
There's tons out there. Is there anything else that we wanna mention, talk about?
Is there anything we can plug?
Stay trashy.
Stay trashy.
Well, if we're gonna be if this is the trash, if we're gonna
Trash
be the
mash.
trash cash, then we're the trash men. We're gonna need a lot
Yeah.
of trash themed catchphrases.
Oh
Yeah.
jeez. Oh god.
Stay grimy.
Don't let this be a thing.
No,
Yes.
yeah.
Stay grimy. If we ever get fans, they'll be like the
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, rest
grimy-
assured
the
that
grimy guys.
we'll say that like some dumb cringy thing at the end of every single podcast. So yeah, we'll say stay grimy.
Stay
Yeah.
grimy.
We'll say
get
G.
grimy.
We'll say GG.
Yeah, and it'll be perfectly in earnest. We're not. We can cut this part out. I don't have anywhere to go with it.
No, keep going.
No, we're keeping it in.
Oh shit.
You gotta get it
So
out.
wait, I don't know. Did we cover all of our bases? What was the
Yeah.
other things we said? Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, we did kissing. We did over the clothes. We did.
Yeah.
We did vor. We did.
Yeah, more.
That's third base is vor.
Yeah, third base
and
is
then
vor,
home
right?
run.
Yeah,
His
anal
digestion.
anal
Yeah,
vor.
anal
Yeah.
There's kissing. There's hard kissing. Then there's vor.
kissing.
There's a pretty big drop off between base 2 and base 3.
They are all mouth related.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, until base 4.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna shut off
Okay.
the box.
Bye bye. Keep it grimy.